Ladies and gentlemen, Brandy J's podcast, A Voice to Be Reckoned With, would like to thank you for making the right choice in choosing a podcast that moves a nation. And now, here she is in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi, I'm Brandy J, a voice to be reckoned with. And if you didn't know already, Anchor is definitely the place that you want to go to record a podcast. No minimum listenership. It's free, guys. I mean, they give you these creation tools that are so easy to use to put together an amazing show like mine, A Voice to be Reckoned With. And I'm on season 3. Okay, you can distribute your podcast to places like Google Cast, Spotify, so much more. And did I already say minimum listenership? I mean, you can record and people can find you in your audio library and listen to you whenever they want, wherever they want. You can record on your phone, in your car, in your bathroom, in your room. It doesn't matter. Your voice can be heard. Your voice can be a voice to be reckoned with. Also, so please go now. Go to Google Play or Anchor.fm. Please, don't miss out. Go now. Join Anchor.
Hello everybody, this is Brandy Joy and my new show, With No Regrets. Thank you for joining me. Today our show is focusing in on why do we like to take on negative names as if it was a fad. Now let's send out a reminder of my show. My show's episodes, all that, connect exactly with the titles. So, like I said, my show With No Regrets, you know what I mean, is really, really huge and big and important to me because these are things that people in general in life have the right to be able to have as their own thoughts, opinions, and minds, and not the thoughts of someone else that they've been, molded into, and told to believe, led to believe things, or whatever it may be. I mean, there's a fine line to, what one would use would be to things, but at the same time, I guess it's their own right? I guess that could go a lot deeper than, this right here. But let's just pretend for a minute, or let's just, how about this? Acknowledge the fact that I know that you all, very smart and have common sense. Yes. Because if you did not, you would not be here with me right now, right? Right. Okay, so today's show is why we like to identify with negative words and treat them as a fad. Let's start with the word bitch. Originally to be known as a female dog. Usually used by the opposite sex, men, to define women. Don't take it personal. I'm just saying how this word usually is played out and viewed and looked at. Okay, right? And now, women for quite a long time now have taken the word bitch and used it to call their friends that, like, bitch, you better stop. Bitch. I never called my friends that. You know what I mean? If I was going to use that word, which I really didn't, but if I did, I wasn't using it for a term of endearment or, like, that's the homegirl. So that's just not my lingo. That's not my get down. Just not me. Not for everyone, right? And then, times go on, and then it's all the negative. Let's see, what else do we have? Yes, my not favorite. Petty, I don't like, the word petty is what it is. You know what I mean? But it looks as if petty is the thing. This is my theory on it. Petty has become a fad to give excuse to act as your petty self. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, I'm petty. I'll be real petty right now. Yeah, because you are. You know what I mean? That's just who you are, what you are. But you can't turn that around and make that sound cute, okay? Just can't do it, And I mean, the list goes on and on, but why do we do that? King Petty, Queen B.I., you know what I mean? How about, as women, we take on positive names? How about we X out and don't accept the negative words? One would say, oh, you're tripping. It's not that serious. But is it? Let me tell you why. Okay. We have our younger generation. There's always a younger generation. Do you think they understand? Do you think you're even breaking that down for them? You're not. You're not even considering them. That's the problem. And that's probably the problem just all around circle. So when they hear these things, they embrace it, take it in even more than you did when you decided to be like, you know what I mean? Okay, we're going to make this and with them, it's like, this is what it is for them. This is how you communicate. This is what we do. We take negative words and we label ourselves, but we take it and we make it a good thing. We turn it into like that's it right there. This is, and it's like, that becomes a habit. That becomes a place where you don't know where to cut off the, you know what I mean? Cut the ties with it, and you just carry it with you. You don't know when to turn it on or to turn it off. You don't even know how to take it out of professionalism. You don't know how to carry yourself out in public with it. It's just like, and then it becomes really your tag and your label, but not just yours. Now they just color the whole, a whole culture or gender, But hey, to each its own. Whatever makes people feel good, I don't know. Can't be those though. Don't tag yourself with negative words just so you could feel good or make an excuse for being that way. 'Cause let me tell you something about Patty. It ain't ever gonna be cute. Yeah, sometimes we get a little, I call it an asshole, but then maybe not, because I can be an asshole sometimes, or jerks. I like, I can be an asshole sometimes. I think everybody can be, right? But I'm not no asshole. I'm an asshole over here, and I'm not Team or Queen Patty. First of all, because I don't need to, nor want to have anything to do with pettiness. I sure don't like it. You know what I mean? Petty's got to getty. Petty's got to getty up on out of here, But that's not even the point of the topic. It's just, it becomes bigger than what it is, and it's a thing, and it becomes belief, and then it's more, take on more things, and then in life it just kind of festers into something else, and then you're accepting of certain things. When you show your value, you put a halt to it. Okay, let's do something different. Let's switch it up, and let's say, hey, we're taking on powerful words, okay, to label ourselves with, because they're already doing the negative for you. Boo. You gotta dress it up for them now, slapping t-shirts and dollar signs on it, and you buying the shit. Excuse my language, that it come out from time to time, but real talk, just saying what it is. Intelligent, beautiful. How about words like that? You want to be a boss? All right. Boss lady. Boss up. But better be a boss, though. That's all I'm saying. But yeah. And then with those positive words and affirmations and whatever you want to call it, comes You start to wear that, and you start to walk that. You start to own that. And then all of a sudden you look up and you notice that you have grown into a confident, self-respecting person that walks those things, those words, those positive words that you talk. You don't even got to say the words. Okay? So yeah, let's stop using those words and taking them on. You know what I mean? It's all, good and fun and play, but I mean, come on, let's stop branding it and stuff. Putting brands on it and marketing it. Because we got our young ones out here. And now they're about to take it to a whole nother level. And that becomes them. And they're going to accept more of the negative labels. And that's the walk they're going to walk. Thought. That whole over there. I don't know anybody over here talking about, I'm thoughting. But I bet you they are. There is somewhere. I don't know what that is about. How do you get to that level where you're like, yep, I'm going to be one? Well, what? Why? What happened there where you chose that? You couldn't accept who you want to really be or who you should really be? I don't know. That's not what the show's about, to get all, therapist like. It's just here to say, hey, 2020, let's switch it up. Because it's enough negativity out here already. Words slap on it, you know what I mean? People are already putting down. Let's stop adding more to the fuel to the fire. And that's what I have for that, you guys. Thank you for listening. This is Brandy J, and this is my new show with no regrets. Thank you. Bye. Hey everyone, this is Brandy Joy and my show with no regrets. Guys, today what we're talking about is cell phones and the bigger picture. The bigger picture, guys. Check it out. I truly, and we all know it, we all see it because we all talk about it. We do it, and we talk about it with the whole phones. I know I have my phone, but I don't just be on it woo. And when I am, trust and believe, because there's a masterpiece being made. I don't just text and talk and be all over social media doing nothing. I'm doing some work with a website or podcasting or whatever it may be. I'm an app person, and I like to discover stuff and create stuff and build, you know what I mean? And do things that bring, wealth my way. You know what I'm saying? Or just good, or books or something, something worth, growth. You know what I mean? It's all about learning and growth, right? Right. Become a better person. But anywho, the bigger picture, right? Cell phones have taken over. People are zombified. People don't talk. People sit next to each other and text each other. Okay? Wow. It's just crazy. The words can't even describe how if you go into a room of 50 people and 9 times out of 10 you go see every one of them on their phone. My goodness, at work, wherever. You know what I'm saying? But let me just go ahead and put this out right now. I always like to say when I'm talking about phones or anything that has to do with phone, vehicle, or anything that's just where there's a learning, teachable, or reminding moment, please do not talk with your cell phones and drive. Do not text and drive. And you all know why. So please, 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 save yourself, save others, be safe, don't do it. Just like drinking and driving, don't do it. Plain and simple. Okay? All right. I think that cell phones have played such a role, and that it has been strategically or purposely put. It's to me, I think the reason why things are just so these days accepted, and no one's really up and fighting for a good. Not saying nobody is, but you know what I mean. Like strong leaders from decades, centuries ago, you know what I mean, that helped us get to where we are now. Since it's Black History Month, everybody, if you didn't know, you better know. I hope you know. I'm gonna go ahead and say people like Martin Luther King, Malcolm. I mean, there was a message. There was a, you know what I mean. There. I know there's others. You know what I mean. That more current. I'm just saying. I'm going there because I'm going there. And that was doing something to change the world. Okay. Because there are things out here going on like that. First of all, I would like to stop and say much love and my hat's off to our military, to our veterans, to all of you. Thank you for what you do and the sacrifices that you take. So that's what's up right there. So yeah, that's what I'm saying here. And it's like, say for instance, the whole bully epidemic, or not epidemic, but a crisis, if you may call. And then it just gets more, it's just astonishing, the stuff that doesn't really seem to rock or move a nation anymore. It's kind of like, oh my goodness, oh dear, oh my, guess we'll just take it. Yeah, you're just gonna take it because you need to get off your phone, please. Thank you. I see people go to the bathroom with their phone. I see people to do all kinds of stuff with their phone, like as if it was glued. So I guess, is it safe to say, everybody, that cell phones are addictive? I mean, anything can be addictive, you know what I mean? But dang, you know, I think that people really don't know how to really think for themselves anymore. They gotta go to the phone or just rely on it. They don't really know what's going on, and things are just taking place, and you don't even notice because you're so distracted. You know what I mean? Kids are losing themselves because they're stuck to the phone, and they're in that phone, soaking up and believing everything. I'm a mother. I hold accountability for myself too, and I've been going through the motions and doing the whole phone thing and the monitor, and in increments, I guess, whatever, like a little bit here, a little bit there, because you really don't want your kid being raised by the internet or television and stuff, as it's been happening for decades. You gotta let them know, don't believe everything's on you, no matter how believable it looks. I just noticed, that maybe that's why it's like, another one, another phone. Because, people, who in the World Wide Web, and people do, go out, no matter what they do with a phone, no matter what price they tap on that shit, somebody's gonna go get that new one. That's hot. Gotta get the next one. Do you really know why you're getting the next one? It's because it's the next one. What is it doing that the other one did not do? And then the more expensive these phones get, fancier, the less I hear they do, or there's a problem with. But something to think about. If you can't put it down to walk across the street or go to the refrigerator, just something to think about. If you're not having certain conversations, if you didn't know something was going on, and you're on the phone, so you get news on there, right? Breaking news? I don't know. What are you really doing on there? But think about that. Pay attention to that. And for parents, let's really pay attention to that. And let's not be a sucker. You know what I mean? To the cell phone. We want to take it for our kids, but where is our cell phone? So, cell phones are, like, why do they keep doing that? Making another one. More of this. It's the first time or second time, or maybe once a year, tweak it up a little bit. I don't know. It's like you get the phone, and then, like, boom, you go back for something to go to it or with it, they're like, oh no, we got a different phone in here, that's not the hottest phone, you're gonna have to go do this and that, and then have it delivered to you. We don't have that up in here no more. Dang, how come I don't ever have the hottest phone? You know, I'm on the phone, it's like already not new. And I suck with cell phones, so I'm never gonna go there and, you know, have a phone that's damn near as much as mine. You know, the place I live in. And you damn sure better not have one that costs that much and don't have a place to live in or vehicle to move. Just saying. That's some real talk right there, though. There's nowhere in the world a kid should have that much. That kid better, I don't care, 12 years old, you better than graduated college, okay? That's what I'm saying. You better, no way in the world. No way in the world. But I know kids that have those type of phones. What are their parents thinking? Creating a monster. We're going to keep up that. Okay? And if they don't even do what they're supposed to do, you have royally screwed yourself. Oh, man. But on that note, you guys, I just think we need to rethink the cell phone game and just be mindful of what's going on in the world and what's going on around us. Because people, baby, I'm telling you right now, things ain't getting no better. It's getting worse. The times we live in, we got to prepare our children. It's time to get to work. It was been time to get to work, people. There are people out here telling you things and giving you things and showing you things that are not real, that are not true, and you are believing it. You don't know what's real anymore because you live in a cell phone. You live in a virtual. You live in an app. You do all your communicating and all your everything, shopping, everything through a cell phone. Don't get it wrong. I love cell phones. I love the internet. You know why? Because the things I could access to help me build, you know what I mean, towards better things. That's how I use it. You know, but I like to step away and use my creative minds in other ways too. But just saying, take heed of that. Please do. Thank you for listening to me. And please come again. This is Brandy Joy with No Regrets. Bye-bye. Hello. This is Brandy J in the building. I'm here with some updates. Let me go ahead and start by saying I was on Facebook Live last night, and something I've been trying to do once in a while, get more used to the live and the video, because it's an avenue that I'm ready. I want to stretch out in, and do a lot of stuff with that. You know, I've dibbed and dabbed and been on other folks' show with, it's like, but anywho. But I covered some things, and I just wanted to say for my new podcast show, Voices of the Future, I think on the page on Facebook, it said last night, I think. Yeah, the 17th was supposed to be the day that it aired, and I apologize for that date being put on there. That's all me, all mine. So sorry. I will update you with a fresher date. So no worries, okay? Just had to let you guys know that. Also, show coming up real soon with Michael Glenn Moore, and that show will air this Friday or Saturday, okay? That one is about his experience and with and what he went through with bullying, and his choices, because he used that word, and there was choices that were there for him when he dealt with bullying. And I think that's something that I dearly want to get across to parents and youth, if it ever comes down to not knowing what to do in safety, or getting to that place where there's choices. you have a choice. There's other options than to go down a road that you can't come back from. So definitely want to, tune in with Michael Glenn Moore. He's got a podcast show, A City Like Yours, and you should check that out. Definitely. What else do we have going on here? There's a lot of things going on in the mix here. If you really want to know that I'm excited about it, like part of me just wants to like blurt it out and be like, well, but I'm not. I'm really not. I don't want to. I really do. I really, really do. But I'm excited to bring all this to you because, me, my mind gets more creative, and I just want to, just like twist. I always put a little touch of something on it. I always grow and want to get better, and I learn from others. And I just appreciate all of you, for just, letting me come into your rooms, your house, your cars, your family room, whatever it may be, and enjoy me, and for your likes. And don't forget, guys, hit those pages up on Facebook and go to A Voice to Be Reckoned With page, and then there's Stopping the Pain, and there's going to be another page for Voices of the Future. Like, share, be active, answer questions, send message. Whatever it is may be. I do love when people want to come on, or they have something to say, or you have a topic you want to bring up. That's totally okay. Like I said, this is not just this for me. This is for all of you. It's a voice for many. So don't ever forget that. Having ideas, I'm down to hear, to stuff. That's all right with me. That is definitely all right with me. I'm going to have on my website. So let me tell you, when I'm done with this, let me tell you my brain and building websites. Wow. But since I'm not there yet, I do want to let people know that I have an art gallery, and I have a lot of pieces of art. I've put some up, and some other things I've built actually that are being donated and actually also being put in giveaways. It's going to be a show surrounded around them and the process and what the creation came from and what they meant, and just take a better look at. And so I totally dig it, because once again, this is coming from Brandy J. So I'm just no ordinary simple gal. I have ways that I like to turn it up, switch it up a little bit. Oh yes, and I do want to cover that. I'm going to be having a show soon with Coach Ray Baxter, so be listening out for that. Actually, I think today I'll be having more updates about Coach Ray Baxter. I really would like people to tune in. Definitely, if you're in business and and you're ready to take that next level, to start your life. I don't know if that's how you say it. That's how every day I can start my life again, over and over and over and again, but better. I just added something to it. Coach Ray Baxter has something to add to it. So listen up, because you definitely don't miss it, because you can gain from it. But later on, definitely update you with that. Eric Morris, I'm going to be doing a show with him soon. Great actor. I can keep going, but since I'm slipping up, because I told you I wasn't going to tell you guys. So I'm going to like I tell the kids, just throw away the key. No, seriously though, thank you for listening to my crazy self. And just remember, guys, it's a new day. If you woken up this day, it's like a gift. Always strive to be the better person than you were the day before. There's always room for growth. No one's perfect. No one's just doing all the great things and just so great. Okay, we know the perpetrators because we see their true face. when they're not perpetrating, or how they treat others, or the coldness, or the not really empathetic to, we know the fakers. So I guess I'm talking to the ones, that seem to probably get sidelined or by those ones, because they might be in a position to throw you off. Could be anywhere, at work, school, anywhere you reside, where that you go, where someone can be in a position to, try to throw you off that way. Don't let it happen. They're just human beings just like you. Okay? Keep growing, and you keep showing them. And maybe they'll catch on one day, and they'll take off that face and be the real them. But anywho, on that note, I'm going to go, and I'm going to let you guys go. Don't stop coming back. I'm your host, Brandy J. Voice to be reckoned with. Peace.
Our responsibility to our youth runs deeper than in our homes. As leaders and educators, we owe it to our young future to give them the best platform possible to be the best that they can be. If we don't do that, then the message we are sending them is, what kind of future do we really have to look forward to? Let's give the kids of this nation the support that is deserved and crack down on saving lives, because bullying is taking our kids' lives. Let's stop the pain. Save the youth.
Hey everybody, Brandy J's, A Voice to be Reckoned With, is here to tell you about an awesome podcast, My Worst Holiday. It's on Facebook Live every Tuesday at 6 and 7 Central. You can also find social media links: Twitter at My Worst Holiday, Instagram MW-Holiday, and Facebook at My Worst Holiday. You can also find My Worst Holiday on all major platforms, so you don't want to miss. And if you like to laugh, well, then you might want to check it out. And if you don't like to laugh, well, I think you might want to check it out anyway. And don't forget to bring your tissue, because laughter turns into cries, let me tell you. So don't forget, please check out My Worst Holiday on all major platforms, and on Facebook Live every Tuesday at 6 and 7 Central. Thanks. Intros are done by MW Holiday from My Worst Holiday Podcast.